Hi there, I'm Rachel Oseland with the Austin Post.
And I'm Gavin Stone with Fanboy TV, and we are here with Kyle Matthews of Charlie Hughes.
Yes.
So I'm just going to kick it off with, first it's another high school from, what's the school name?
Green Hill School.
Green Hill School.
Yes.
Your movie was all sorts of messed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell them generally, really quick, what it's about.
Basically, Charlie Hughes is a boy, about my age. He's from a wealthy family, and he's on trial for murdering his father when really it's his mother who did it, but he ends up taking the rap for him. It's very noble of him.
Okay, so
it's a cheerful movie, as you can
yeah,
tell. It's a really upbeat
it's a family film.
Yeah.
It's a total family film.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever looked at you and said, "What's wrong with you?" after watching this?
People have been saying that for my whole life, so this wasn't like it just started kind of
So
thing.
do all of your movies have that kind of violent?
No,
struggle
actually,
theme?
this is actually the. I'm primarily an actor, so this is actually the first film that I've co-written and co-directed. So this was kind of a new thing. I really wanted to, for the first time, I could kind of control the message that got across. So it wasn't really, the emphasis wasn't really to make it something that was dark, but really something that kind of challenged the audience, because a lot of times abuse and stuff like that is kind of associated with poverty and families of lower
stature.
Exactly, and
you don't think the rich people are out there beating kids like piñatas.
Exactly, and I wanted to show that money doesn't really necessarily buy happiness, and it might be perfect on the outside, but that doesn't mean it's perfect on the inside, because this kind of stuff happens.
It reminded me a lot of Sir Patrick Stewart has come out recently talking about the family abuse that he suffered, and has been really active about trying to get more money and more attention and things like that. And I really like it when men come forward and say, this isn't just a women's issue. This is something that really affects your fathers and your sons and your brothers.
And I just want to make a disclaimer so no one goes trying to put an arrest warrant for my father. This is not a true story. It is fiction.
Well, that's smart in this day and age. Anyone's going to be like, oh, no, he made a film about abuse. He's just trying to express himself and escape.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's from a high school that has a really good program in video.
A really good program, apparently, because you got a lot of kids here.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. This is the second year in a row we've gotten a third of the films, and the second time they didn't know it was... This year we were even more conscious. We sent them from different emails and stuff like that, so when they found out, they were like...
Oh, really? So they were unpleasantly surprised.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That actually speaks even better of your program, though.
Yeah, we have a pretty incredible film teacher, Mr. Corbin Doyle. He's really, kind of a mentor for all of us. So
does he actually make films of his own as well?
He's more of a I think his specialty is more in drawing and stuff like that. But he doesn't really have as much time as I'm sure he'd like to make films. He has this, and he has his own family. So
yeah.
Well, you said you're an actor before. This movie had
I'm still an actor. I'm retired.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you were actors in the films before. This is your first directorial debut, but there was effects that you had to do.
Yes.
How did you find the ways? Because you got to be real inventive with some of these.
Well, a lot of one of the great things about being an actor in the program that I'm in is I've been able to work with and collaborate with all these filmmakers, and be in this program as a filmmaker has helped me with my acting. And in terms of the vision and when you see a movie, not just talking about the plot, but also the shots, because there's so much different than theater where it's just basically what you see.
Yeah.
You can kind of choose what you want the audience to see and make sure that the story was clear, because initially there was a little trouble making it clear that he was saying the opposite of what was really happening.
Yeah.
And so we had to mess around with it, and we got to this year we switched to a new editing software, so that was a little bit of a fun experience.
Well, it's always different.
It was a fun experience.
It's always
the new editing.
It's always
that's
challenging.
The PG way to describe it.
So now that you've directed and written and stuff, are you going to do more of that? Were you just excited, or was it a headache?
I think it's more it's all a spur of a kind of sprouting out from the acting. So I definitely don't think I'm going to be just doing that, but I definitely have interest in making more of that, because I think that it's important as an artist to kind of stay true to what you kind of want to get across. And of course, actors really don't usually have that luxury, because you get whatever job you can.
So as an up and coming actor, what role would you love to take?
This isn't a cop-out answer, but I really do comedy's closer to home for me, but I really do love drama the characters that are really not like me, because it's more challenging. But also, it's one of those things where you get to step into the shoes of someone else, but once you're done, you can step out. Yeah. So it's like
once more, he wants to make sure you know
yes.
he did not kill.
My father does not beat me.
So, are you gonna? Do you plan to continue this?
Yes.
Like forever?
Yes.
You want to
forever,
go to
forever
acting
and
school
ever.
and just be an actor forever?
Even when I'm dead, I still want to be put in movies.
He's going to make an amazing.
When you become the zombie
I'm gonna
movie
be the most
star,
famous corpse of all time.
We'll just kind of prop you in the corner and be like, I knew him when he was in high school. Now he wants to eat my brains. I'm running.
Exactly. No, yes. I am currently in Dallas. I have an agent in Dallas, and I just got recently picked up by an agency in Los Angeles, so that's hopefully where I'm going next year.
Congrats.
But I'm one of those weird actors that actually finds education important, so I'm hopefully going to USC.
Sacrilege!
I know.
Someone bring out the angry mob and torches.
Yes, so I hear back at the end of the month, so cross your fingers for me.
Yeah.
If
I
not,
also
I'm
feel
gonna...
like these days making a lot of YouTube videos is a great way to actually fill out your portfolio,
yes,
show what your diversity is, and also show that you understand what's going on behind the camera. Because I feel like that's becoming a bigger and bigger deal with a lot of studios.
Yeah, well, definitely, because people want to work with people who kind of not only are easy to work with, but kind of get what you're trying to get across. And I feel like my experience, my little experience, but experience nonetheless, being behind the camera helps me. When a director's kind of trying to get a message to me. Kind of, translate all that gibberish to something that actually can help me with what I'm doing.
So do you have any plans? Well, you graduate this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully. We're not quite sure. We haven't crossed that
bridge.
Yeah.
So do you have any specific plans for videos that you're going to be making yourself in the near future?
I don't have any specific projects I'm working on. I'm actually currently working on a play I'm writing. Every year at our school, there's 2 seniors that get to write the student production, so I'm currently working on one right now.
That is one busy school. They
Yes.
make you submit to film festivals. They make you write.
I know.
Slave drivers.
Yeah, there's been conspiracies. Once again, disclaimer: there has not been any conspiracies of slavery at my school.
They're just naturally this ambitious,
Yes.
all of them,
Yes.
really.
Which it's talking about. It's really good to see ambition in youth and students. Like I'm always marveled when I come across youngsters who are doing something besides wasting their life
or playing video games.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, what's wrong with playing video games?
Yeah.
Wow, and he's how far ahead of you in the?
I got that. So yeah.
So you guys, this is like indirectly like couples. Like team building, like you guys are using me as like a decoy to get the relationship.
We're not together. He's married to someone else.
No, I understand that. But on TV, once you get on TV,
Yeah, people just see what they see.
They see what they see. Perception's reality.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not married right now.
Really?
Yeah, right now I'm totally free on camera.
Yeah.
I hope she's not watching this because she'll come out here with a knife and kill all of you.
Yes.
So it is always good to see young people today because everyone says this world's going to hell in a handbag.
Yeah.
And I completely disagree with that. I used to teach, and I feel like there's some great 19-year-olds out there. That's a wonderful time of life to be doing a lot of interesting things.
And definitely South by Southwest does an amazing job of making like the high school filmmakers feel, like one of the other, filmmakers. I mean, that's one of the things.
They don't pat you on the head and be like, "Oh,
exactly.
you're darling. I really appreciate you doing that."
You made a movie. Good for you.
Exactly. They don't do that.
That's
they don't
great.
do that. Yeah. So that's one of the things that made me so excited to come back. Because the people here just...
What do you mean come back? Nice. Have you been to South by Southwest before?
This is my second year.
Again, super ambitious high school.
I'm telling you,
know,
we need to put this high school on the map.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate you taking the time.
Of course, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Have a blast checking out the rest of South by.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a great time, and good job on the movie, and good luck with wherever you're going in Los Angeles.
I appreciate it. Thank you.